Hello. In this video, I'll show you how to make a forum posting on the CrochetTalk website. Once I'm on the website, I do need to log in to make a post, and I'll show you what happens if I try to go to a post. So I'm going to click this main forum here on the front page, and you'll see different forum posts that have already been created. I'm going to click the Post New Thread button. Keep in mind I have not logged in, and you'll notice I get a message saying that because I'm not logged in, I can't access the posting page. So I'm going to scroll back to the top of the page and log in. Click the Login Now button. You can click the Remember Me, and basically what that means is you won't have to log in again unless something resets in your browser window. So I'm going to click the Remember Me so that I don't have to keep logging back in, and then I'll click the Login Now. So now that I've logged in, I'm going to go back to the main CrochetTalk page, and because I'm new to the site, I'm going to click the Introduce Yourself forum, just so you can see what the forum looks like. You can see all the new people and where they're coming from. So we have Valentine, new from Ohio, from Kansas City. So I'm going to click Post New Thread. And then you need to add a title. One of the things about a forum title is it's best if you keep it brief but relatively specific. So I mean, if you need help, then you want to start with something like help. But you may also want to give some details about what you're looking for help for. If you're looking for help with a specific pattern, if you're looking for help with a specific technique, you may want to put that in your title. By making your titles short but specific, when people are reading through the forums, and say for example you ask for help with a specific pattern, if you just put help in your title, somebody reading through them is not going to really know what you need help with. But if you say help with pattern for doily, they'll say, oh, I've had problems with doilies before and I know this helped me, let me see what her problem is. So by making your title short but specific, you've got a better chance of getting answers. So for my title here, because I'm introducing myself, I'll just enter a title. Now the box below is where you're going to enter all of your information. Now there are two separate modes for typing your text. There's an HTML mode, and then there's a WYSIWYG editor mode. WYSIWYG stands for what you see is what you get. So basically what that means is if I say I want the word to be bold, I want it to be underlined, and I want it to be red, you can change your font color here, then you will see bold, underline, and red here in the text box. If you're using HTML editors, then what you'll see is completely different, and I'll show you an example here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click my font that I want. I'm going to go with a bigger size, and I'm going to do a blue because red can be sometimes hard to read. I'll go with the darker blue. I'm going to click bold and underline, and then I'll type. Now you'll see what I typed is hello from Michigan, and it appears bold, underlined, blue, slightly larger, and in that Century Gothic font I picked. Now if I switch to the other version, that's what you see. Most people aren't able to read code like that, so I wouldn't worry about that. If you select a font, and this would be the first thing you can do to check and see if you're in the right editing mode, or the editing mode you're most comfortable with, click a font type in the font drop down, and if you get words that look like this, then you know you're in the HTML editor mode where you need to type code. You're going to type the word sample here so you can see what that looks like. Now up here in the right corner it says switch editor mode. If I click that button once, notice the box turns like a grayish color and my sample is just there. To test whether you're in the mode you're most comfortable with, pick a font, and if you don't get that funky code there, then you'll know you're in the right place. So I'm in the right place, I'm where I'm comfortable. So I'm saying hello from Michigan. I like my Century Gothic, that's a font I like. Pick my size so that it's decent size to read. So I'm going to type my welcome message for this Introduce Yourself forum. Alright, so I've typed my information. After you've finished typing, let me preview that post again. So there's my welcome message, my introduce myself, and then I'm going to hit the Submit New Thread button. And now I have added my introduction to the forum.